My name is Mark Doty. I'm a real estate investor out of San Diego, where I flip houses and small apartment buildings. I designed this channel to showcase my journey from going from a full-time W-2 employee as a medical device sales rep to a full-time real estate investor. If you're interested in watching how I do deals or potentially investing with me, hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel.
Hey there, I just got a property sent over to me and I wanted to do some analysis on what I think the development potential is on it. So I'm just going to run through that here, show you kind of like what I look at when I'm looking at new properties. So here we are. It came over from Marcus and Millichap. It's a redevelopment lot. It's in the southeast area of San Diego. This is all the gas lamp district over here. This is like the naval base and the bay. The 8 is up here. So anyway, it's like southeast San Diego. The property overview is that it's like a warehouse unit with metal roll-up doors, and it's got like a big retaining wall surrounding it, but it's basically being used as long-term storage right now. The part that I like about it is that it's in an RM 2-5 zone, and that zone means that you can have a maximum density of one dwelling for every 1,500 square foot of the lot size. The lot is 14,000 square feet, something like that. So there's potential to build 10 apartment units on that lot. This is the lot itself. So the area, Imperial is a major avenue, major thoroughfare in San Diego. This is the trolley line, this rounded area. So we're right next to the trolley line. So it's in a pretty good area. If we take a look here on Google Maps, this is our subject property. So again, metal roof, got a big like cinder block wall here. This is the plot. In this picture, which is kind of cool because I'm on Google Maps here in May of 2021. This lot now has a 6-unit apartment building on it that are all 3-2 with a 2-car garage in each one of them. So it's kind of like a proof of concept of what we're thinking about doing. Again, trolley line here, major thoroughfare here. There's a billboard that's right here, and I'm gonna go down and switch over to where I'm standing right here. Okay, so I'm right out front, right next to the new apartment building and the subject property. Remember, it's right below those red flowers. This is the trolley stop. So you just have to walk across the street and then up the stairs and you're right at the trolley. So good public transportation. It's got a blank lot right across the street. And then this is the flip side view. So I'm standing next to the trolley stop. I'm looking down those stairs across the street at the property. There's the subject property right in the middle with the metal roof. There's the billboard and then the proof of concept in that 6-unit apartment building that wasn't even built. We take a look at the crime in the area. So this would be one of the first things. This is not like set in stone, but this is our subject area. It's surrounded by some light crime, but it's located in that medium blue, which is a medium crime area. Not like a war zone, but not a perfect area either. Here's the main criteria that I look for in the property. So this is our subject property, and it's in an RM 2-5 lot. It's got alley access on one side, major street on the other, and then again, this area that I'm trying to go through is the trolley. Okay, so from there, we look at the RM zone, and that just kind of shows what the density is in the RM 2-5 zone. So you can get 1 unit for every 1,500 square feet at a minimum. This is also relevant, the floor to area ratio in that zone, which means we might be able to go a little bit bigger. Now let's look at some state incentives. This is a map of opportunity zones in San Diego. It's right in the middle of it. This is also right in the middle of this. It's also in a promise zone. This map is a transit priority area in San Diego. I know you can't see that over on that side, but it's the yellow area is transit priority, and in development code that means that there are some benefits as far as like having to eliminate some of the parking needs. So it's right by the trolley, it's right by this major street, and it's in this transit priority area. So maybe if you're gonna build more units, you don't necessarily have to use all your square footage for parking, which is kind of a new incentive for builders. All right, so now I am going to go back in this alley behind the unit, and I'm gonna look into where the new apartment building is, and then I'll walk down this alley and we'll take a peek over here. You can't really see it very well from the overhead views, but here we are, like back in the, these are all the new apartment building. These are all the 3-2 with a 2-car garage on each one of them. They rent for about $2,500 a month. I asked one of the guys who was living there when I was walking down there. And then from here, we'll walk down the opposite direction of this alley. So that's where you go down to the street. And then the subject property is the second one over. We'll say hello to a new friend that I made. This guy was awesome, scared me out of my truck. And then this is the front of the property. Then what we'd be doing is we would tear down this entire structure. We would probably hold on to it until we got the new building permitted. So we'd keep some rental income coming in while we got the entitlements done. And then once we had the entitlements done after about a year, we would tear down this entire structure, get the ground ready, and then do a ground up apartment building with a range of 10 to a high end of maybe 40 studio units. So a lot of potential in this lot, really excited about it. And that's kind of an overview of how we do our analysis.